Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore. So in today's episode we will be looking at how to get rid of weeds permanently, and you might first need to clean the soil. You need to dig the entire soil and take off the weeds that are present. So you can use a shovel to do that. So this used to have a lot of weeds and I've actually removed it, so it's just a few, and just take some of the top layer along with the weeds and then throw it. So this is the first step to reducing weeds, to clear the weeds physically. So I'll show you the best technique to suppress weeds using newspapers and coco peat. So there are different ways of suppressing weeds. There is a chemical method which I think nobody should use, and then there are techniques of mulches. So there are different mulches, live mulches using plants, which I had shown it to you in another video, and then suppressing it with mulches like barks of uh, wood, then wood chips, wood shavings. So here you see an example of a wood shaving mulch. But what happens is, like, this is not very effective. It is effective to a point, but then you see these weeds actually come through the cracks of these shavings. So it is a little less effective, but the technique that I'm showing you now is very effective because it suppresses the major component, that is the sunlight, for the survival of these weeds. So take a newspaper, take an old newspaper which you have, and please do not use a glossy newspaper. Always use a matte finished newspaper, and then cover the entire pot. So roses, I've chosen a rose plant because roses generally like being left alone. It loves being mulched. It does not like weeds around it. Put the paper around it. So you can use cardboards as well, like plain cardboards. That is also very effective. So cover the entire surface. After the cleaning process, if you want, you can use more newspapers. Cover it such that there are no cracks visible, there are no areas that are exposed to the sunlight, because the weeds will find its way through. So cover it completely without any gaps. Cover the root section as well. And then the last bit is to add compost. Or you can also use wood chips or any other mulches on top of this. and then give it a slight compress. So this is an easier, cheaper and an environmentally friendly mulching process, which is quite effective. So now you can water this and the weeds will be suppressed. So obviously paper will decompose in some time, and then maybe after a year or even after 6 months, if you see any uh, weeds coming out of it, if at all, then repeat the process once again. But this is a very effective method because it cuts out the major component that is required for these weeds to grow, that is the sunlight. So thank you for watching, and please keep subscribing to Urbanscape Bangalore.